We're back at SparStar MMA as the heavyweights are getting ready to take the cage. Sean Johnson out of Big John McCarthy's Ultimate Training Center, getting his fight makeup put on now. And Jose Lopez fighting out of the dog pound, already in the cage. With me in the booth, once again, is the SparStar 185-pound champion, Matthew Spencer. Matthew, we're about to see the big boys go to work.
Always love to see the big boys go. They throw the hard punches.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see much of a love fest in this one. Both fighters before backstage were throwing heavy punches, working out. This one could be over quick. If you're watching at home, I would not blink.
Yeah, don't blink. If you blinked in the last fight, thank God we got a replay guy.
Yeah, 26 seconds was all you needed in the last fight. There's over 500 pounds combined weight in the cage right now. That's a lot of men.
That's a whole lot of men. Let's hope the cage stays up tonight.
Let's hope the ring girl gets out of there without being used as a toothpick.
Right?
These boys are big.
Very.
Sean Johnson looks like weighed in close to 265-pound limit. Jose Lopez also appears to be, I'd say around 245, 255. We're going to turn it back to the ring announcer, Jim Fitzgerald.
All right, fight fans, here we go. SparStar Promotions is proud to present 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the heavyweight division. This bout is sponsored in part by BJJ Bowls. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, James Fanshield. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing black trunks. He is training out of the Dog Pound MMA in Norwalk by way of Los Angeles. He weighed in 260 pounds. His record undefeated, 1 win with no losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Jose the Lion Lopez. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing black trunks, trimmed in red. He is training out of Big John McCarthy's Ultimate Training Academy in Valencia by way of Los Angeles. He weighed in 240 pounds. His record, he is also undefeated, 1 win with no losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Sean Johnson. All right, fans, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the heavyweight division.
All right, we are back. SparStar live at Hollywood Park Casino. The big boys in the cage. I am here with Matthew Spencer, 185-pound SparStar champion. Matthew, we got a whole lot of men in there.
A whole lot. These are some big guys.
Both fighters take the center of the cage. Sean Johnson starts with a big high kick, just seemed to be missed. Lefts and rights from Johnson find a mark.
Oh, nice takedown.
Lopez with a nice takedown.
Nice takedown. Now he wants to hold him, put him against the cage. Hopefully works some ground and pound. But this guy is just powering through that.
With a nice display of strength, Johnson back to his feet.
Oh.
Flirts with a push kick. Switch kick from Johnson.
Oh, wow. They put into action. Now Johnson's going for the takedown.
Lopez
oh, he's
grabbing
holding
the cage.
Switching
Johnson
from
looking
a single.
for the single.
Oh, nice stuff. Ground and pound action.
Lopez able to take top position now. Lopez with a chancery. Johnson looking for a leg, but covering up as Lopez starts landing some vicious right hands. Now back in the clinch. Johnson seems gassed, doesn't he?
Yeah. It looked like Lopez is doing the right thing, keeping him pushed against the cage and trying to wear his gas tank out. The guy has a lot of muscle, and that takes a lot of oxygen.
Lopez using his weight effectively right now. Has Johnson backed up against the cage. Big takedown from Lopez. Wow. Ultimate Warrior style body slam from Jose Lopez.
That is straight WWE style. Now
Lopez looking to step over the mount. Again, Lopez using that chancery to keep Johnson's face in the mat. 10 seconds left in the round. Referee calls an end as the round comes to a close. Jose Lopez looked like he took the first round. What do you think, Matthew?
Oh, definitely. That was impressive. Off the ground, a couple of takedowns. He put in a lot of work. It looked like he was in trouble early with the striking, but those takedowns made up big time.
You know, a lot of people say that in the corner tells the story of the fight. And if you would look at both corners right now, it would be obvious who's winning. Johnson having a hard time breathing. His teammate attending to him tightly. Lopez and Hector Sick Dog Ramirez's corner seems to be very relaxed. What do you think, 10-9 Lopez first round?
Oh, 10 easy, 10-9.
How about that slam?
That was beautiful.
Looked like he had a single leg, parlayed it into a double leg, pulled the hips out.
Yeah, they call that a high crotch.
High crotch, sorry. Took a nice high crotch, pulled the hips out, and dropped him on his side. For a big guy like Johnson to get dropped like that, quite surprising.
Very. Looks like Johnson has the strength, but Lopez has a lot more technique than that guy has.
You know, you touched on it earlier. Johnson's a big, strong, 265-pound muscle-laden guy, and all that muscle takes a lot of oxygen.
A lot of oxygen.
Jose Lopez built more like a traditional tank, if you will. Referee calls the fighters in the center. Round 2, here we go. Lopez eager to take the center, starts off. Both fighters pawing with the jab. Lopez misses with the overhand right. Johnson with a deep leg kick to the left leg, and then the inside leg.
Oh, almost with a head kick.
Another high kick from Johnson, fades. Ooh, nice leg kick from Johnson. Johnson's breathing heavily out of his mouth.
But I think Lopez is letting him off the hook by not taking him and putting him back on the cage where he had the success in the first round.
That's a good point. Lopez should be pressing the action here, trying to work that gas tank down. Nice takedown, duck under takedown from Johnson, puts Lopez on his back. I think Lopez got a little over-eager with the striking there.
Yep. It happens sometimes. They get away from the game plan.
Now, how often does that happen? I mean, you see that happen in the gym and in fights where a fighter has a successful first round and for some reason thinks he did a lot better than he did, comes into the second round and can't seem to put it together.
Yep. Oh, nice reversal.
Lopez now in top position.
Now back to where he liked to work. That's what got him the first round.
This is where Lopez found his success.
Setting him up for the crucifix. That's a hard position to get out of.
Lopez now in side control with Johnson's left side pressed up against the cage. Johnson is controlling the posture well.
Yeah, keeping him low so he can't posture up and throw down heavy strikes. But now he has the knee on belly. This is a bad position for Johnson.
Big right hand. Lopez transitions to the back, both hooks in.
Mounted position now.
Johnson rolls and leaving Lopez to mount. Big lefts and right hands as the round comes to a close. Looks like another round for Jose Lopez.
Yeah, he started off slow, but after that transition, it looked like he took the round back.
It was pretty slick how he was able to transition and land right in mount. The punches he were landing weren't landing that much, but they definitely were scoring.
Oh, yeah. Definite advantage on the ground for Lopez. I think he needs to take it on the third round, press him against the cage again, and take him back to the floor.
Now, coming into the third round, if you're Jose Lopez, do you look to try to stay away from Johnson, or do you try to parlay exactly what you were doing in the first 2 rounds into the 3rd round?
I would stick with success. It depends on what his corners tell him and what kind of gym they are. We like to go for the finish, but a lot of guys like to just sit back, but that's dangerous to let a big guy like him keep throwing heavy leather at you.
Looks like the referee calls the fighters to the center. We're getting ready for the start of the 3rd round. Johnson, hands on his hips like a lineman in an NFL football game, and late in the 4th quarter. Jose Lopez and Sean Johnson getting ready for the 3rd round. Heavyweights at SparStar MMA live from Hollywood Park Casino. 3rd round action begins. Both fighters touching gloves. Nice leg kick. Lopez seems to be content to eat those leg kicks without checking.
Yep. There we go, smart move.
Lopez
back to the ground.
shoots in for the double.
Like he's trying to step over right into the mount. Yep.
Nice hip action by Lopez, steps over right into the mount. 185-pound champ Matthew Spencer called it first. Now right hands alternate up high, down low. Spencer still in the mounted position. Johnson in all sorts of trouble here.
Now he's working the ground and pound, trying to see if he can seal the deal.
You know, Lopez is showing excellent patience here. He's not trying to do too much. He knows he has 2 rounds in the bank. He's secure at dominant position and doesn't want to lose control with reckless striking, landing 1s and 2s.
Johnson needs to be careful extending those arms. He can set up the arm bar, and it looks like that's what Lopez is doing.
More right hands from the mount. Johnson swims to his stomach and starts eating some hooks, lefts and rights to the ears. Johnson in all sorts of trouble now. Lopez pouring it on, the referee looking in. Referee asking Johnson to fight back. More left hands. Johnson cannot escape that back mount from Jose Lopez. He's like a love sponge. And that's it, the ref has seen enough.
That's a beautiful way to go in there and seal a deal. Even though he had to fight 1 already, he still got out of here with a finish.
Excellent job by Jose Lopez, showing great command in the octagon and utilizing some superior wrestling and ground and pound to secure the TKO late in the 3rd round.
Great job. That was an impressive victory. To go out there against the bigger guy, take him down, and impose his will on him through all 3 rounds. Very impressive.
Impressive fight by the Dog Pounds, Jose Lopez.
Dog Pounds, woo, woo, woo.
We are coming at you live from Hollywood Park Casino. This is Jonathan King from theclinchreport.com with SparStar MMA 185-pound champion Matthew Spencer.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute, 50 seconds of round number 3, referee in charge, James Fanshear, stops the contest in favor of our winner. By TKO, he is still undefeated, Jose the Lion Lopez.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with your winner, Jose Lopez. Jose, hey Dog Pound, where are you? Jose, you got some of your, you got 1 or 2 of your friends and family in the house, huh?
Of course, man. Got the best support in the house.
Great win. Talk us through the finish.
I was really tired, man, which is not normal for me. But I can only get better from right here. And wasn't too satisfied with the finish, but I should be doing it a little bit quicker than that.
Now going into the 3rd round, you seem to use excellent patience. Once you had the takedown, you didn't get overly aggressive. Were you still worried about his striking?
No, not really. I mean, I train with some of the best in the business, so I mean, I'm used to going at it with these tough guys. So I mean, I'm not scared of anybody striking, but neither is it a good idea to sit there and take hits.
All right, so who do you want to thank? You got a few people out there. You got some teammates, training partners, sponsors.
I want to thank my coaches, Tito, Hector, Ricardo, and Eduardo. And Jose, George Sarate. And all my fans, man, you guys are awesome, dude. I'm so blessed. Thank you.
What's next for you?
We're gonna keep climbing this amateur ladder real quick and get better as we go, and then we'll me and my coaches will make the decision whether to go further or not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from the Dog Pound, still undefeated, Jose Lopez. Great job, Jose.
Go get it, I bet you love it, baby. I play the daddy and you can play the mama, so you can get down upon the living room floor. Are you with it? I promise I will kill it. Put the cat on the loose. What should I do? Should I kill it?
I'm colder than an Eskimo, the way I let him go, the way I walk away.